Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Underdog Eats and I watched A Working Man, Human Traffickers Beware. That's the tagline. With Jason Statham. I've watched this movie because where I watched my movies, it recommended the movie a couple times. So, I like Jason Statham, so I will watch the movie, and I enjoyed the movie. It was, a bit kind of like Taken, but more with more, martial art action, So, yeah, I enjoyed it. Let's just start with the movie, shall we? We're maybe in New York, and Levin sleeps in his car. Alarm goes off, and alarm goes off on his phone, so he swipes it off, and rubs his eyes, then brushes his teeth, and then he gets out because at first it was raining, I think, and he puts on a white helmet. He opens the lock of the gate and walks inside, and then stands there with his hands in his pockets and looks a bit around. Next thing that we see is a colleague talking to him, when they're all sitting in a circle. Maybe it's lunchtime, but the colleague is giving him a container with food that his wife had made. He insists that that Levin gets the food, that she made it for him, and he accepted it. And we're gonna also leave it at that, because if you don't know what's gonna happen next, watch the movie yourself. At the 34 minutes and 36 seconds, a Cybertruck drove by. Wait, is it a Cybertruck? Because this movie is from 2025, so I didn't expect to see a Cybertruck. It was kind of fun to see. I don't go further in on the whole Elon Musk debate. Not from America, don't care. There was also a scene where Levin had one of the heads, maybe, of one of the leaders of a Russian mafia on a chair, and he had something of a wire attached to the guy and to the wall or something, and he was on a chair, so he was angled above the water, above the pool, with a pin in between. So if he pulled the pin, the rope or the wire will be get loose, and he will fall back over into the pool and drown. But before he pulled the pin, the guy said, "Who are you? What are you? Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck you!" And then he pulled the pin. That was funny, Just to put the "Who are you? What are you?" There's rhetorical questions. Just funny. The girl that was why he went after that guy was because there was a girl kidnapped, and she also escaped from the back of the car while her hands were tied and her feet were tied. She kicked the gun, and the driver and the passenger in the front, and they were driving in the woods or something, and they made a crash and she escaped. So that was pretty cool to see, only she flagged down some cops which were crooked. But they also got their respected ending. Also when he finally Eleven came finally for her, she also the passenger was a woman and the driver was a man, so she choked out and maybe even broke the neck of the woman while she was with a chain and handcuffs. She was on a chain, and she grabbed it with her legs, around her neck and choked the bitch out, and maybe broke her neck, so she was definitely dead. So that was also very cool to see, actually. And before she left the room, left the building, she was like, and then walking off, which I could have done without, but hey, good for her. Guy said also, oh yeah, it's not personal, it's just numbers. Well, yeah, it feels personal. Obviously, if you get kidnapped, it feels personal, because why the fuck would they come after you? That said, it was just a very enjoyable movie. I like Jason Statham, one of my favorite actors, so, I just enjoyed the movie. I'm gonna be a bit biased because, I like these kinds of movies, and I give it a 5 out of 5 because, it was just a very fun movie. Just a really very fun movie. Go watch the movie yourself, leave likes, recommend a good Jason Statham movie down below in the comment section, subscribe to the channel, come join the Discord, and see you guys later. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Clerks.